disagreement about the music choice on our wedding reception. My wife's half Italian. The entire family's half Italian. Some of them are all Italian. And she wanted to play the Tarantella. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It's a traditional wedding song. Everybody gathers in a circle and it kind of goes da 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 da. But we had a big wedding. It was about 210 people. And a lot of them weren't Italian, and I didn't want anybody to feel excluded. But she was really persistent. She said, you know, it's traditional. I'm Italian, and I want to do it. And I told her. I just tried to explain the best I could. I'm half Irish, I really am, and I believe in tradition as well. But just because I'm Irish, and just because I believe in tradition, doesn't mean that on our wedding night I have to drink too much, eat potatoes, and mess around with a bridesmaid in the coat room. Our most recent problems, well, not problems, just an argument, but we've been together for 8 years or so, and we decided maybe we should do something to spice up our sex life a little bit, and I suggested that we role play. She was open to it. I guess she's bored too. She said, well, what do you think? What should we play? What kind of roles? I said, how about if you be Princess Leia in the slave bikini with the chains? You know, Jabba the Hutt had her all tied up. She was captive. And I'll be Han Solo. She said, well, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Could be fun. Just give me a few days to work on my character. I said, as long as she's into it, she wants to think about it, I think that's positive signals. So I'm thinking a few days, Friday night, things should be fun, a little more exciting than usual. But on Thursday afternoon, I came home and Star Wars theme was playing in the living room. I walked into the bedroom and she was in bed with 3 guys dressed like Chewbacca. Looked like a Sasquatch porno going on. I was really hurt. I don't think Chewbacca would ever do that to Han Solo. I ran into a friend recently, a female friend I hadn't seen for a long time, about a year or so. She had lost about 20 pounds. Obviously, she wasn't from West Dallas, because people from West Dallas don't do that. Oh, listen, you can always pick on Cudahy. So I said, wow, you look great. She said, yeah, whatever. And I was like, well, what's wrong? She said, well, I lost 25 pounds, and it seemed like half of it came from my breasts. I used to be a size D, and now I'm only a size B. And the men don't look at me quite as often as they used to, which, after thinking about it, I realized as men, we're lucky. Personally, for me, I'm glad to know that no matter how much weight I gain or lose, I'm still going to have a small penis. I try to stay in shape. When I was younger, it didn't seem so difficult. I could jog 30 miles a week, get the weight off when I needed to, but 38 now, it's not quite as easy as it used to be. It's not because I don't have the stamina, not because I need more time to recover after a hard workout. It's because my butt hair twists up really bad. I try to convince myself I could just work through it. Just focus on the goal. Just jog 5 miles tonight. But seriously, after about 1.5 miles, I got a French braid in my butt. I'd trade my left nut to get rid of that French braid. The far left nut. The extra nut. But one of the hardest things for me to lose weight is I really like fast food. I like KFC. I like the skin, actually. I don't really care for the meat. They say it's tender and juicy, but they've got buffalo wings, they've got sandwiches, they've got this combo bowl. Everything on the menu is in this combo bowl. If you can't decide what you want, just get the combo bowl. But what I'm really waiting for is for them to come out with a bucket of skin. Just the skin. When I get my 3-piece meal, I love mashed potatoes and gravy, I love coleslaw, you got the hot and you got the cold. By the time I've eaten those, and I've eaten the skin, fuck the meat. That's like a chore, seriously. When you go to Pizza Hut buffet, are you there for iceberg lettuce, pineapple chunks, and pudding? No. I want pepperoni, I want sausage, Canadian bacon, maybe some mushrooms or some onions. But a lot of people don't remember this, but when the movie The Passion of the Christ came out, Mel Gibson partnered with Pizza Hut, and they had a promotion. You know, a lot of times chain restaurants and movies try to promote their product together. It was called The Passion of the Crust. It was enough for you and 12 of your friends. Just all vegetarian toppings because it was Lent. And when they brought the pizza to your table, your pitcher of Pepsi turned to wine. And the breadsticks, there was only one stick in it, because one stick could feed an entire football team. But the best part was, when you took the leftover slices home, on the third day, the crust rose again. Crocodile Hunter's gone, Steve Irwin. You know, he had a spirit. He had a vigor. And I think that guy was so relentless that if he's in heaven right now, he's bugging the shit out of some crocodile. It's like, check me out, mate. I got my hand all the way up this croc's bum. It's gorgeous. God's just standing behind him. Steve, I know I created it. Leave the alligator alone. This guy doesn't get the message. I tried to teach him once. And stay away from the petting zoo. Ford just discontinued the Taurus. Kind of puts a wrench in my plans to trade in my Festiva. I was hoping to get that car by the holidays so I could impress the family. Because there's nothing like a new Ford Taurus in the driveway that says, I'm working. I got a job. That's all I got, you guys. Thank you. All right. Give it up, Tracy Turner. Tracy Turner, everybody. Come on.
All right, I had an opportunity to hang out with Jim Roth back.